Another case of a confidential letter that's been leaked. An unsigned letter reportedly written by Ajay Maken to Prime Minister Manmohan Singh has found its way to the Central Bureau of Investigation probing the arms dealer Abhishek Verma's case. The letter is part of the documents received by the CBI and the Ministry of Defence from Verma's former associate in the US, Edmunds Allen. The letter was allegedly written by Maken during his stint as Minister of State for Home. Now pointing towards a possible infiltration in the Home Ministry as well, the letter on Maken's letterhead seeks the Prime Minister's intervention in a visa problem of a Chinese telecom giant. Allen has alleged that Verma, son of late Congress leader Shrikant Verma, flaunted his political connections to strike deals with corporates. Atir Khan, our associate editor, now joins us with more details. Atir, what is the CBI saying about the significance of this letter that they've received from Edmunds Allen?
Well, for CBI, every evidence is important in this case, and as we know that Edmund Allen, Abhishek Verma's lawyer in the US, his former partner, had sent one of these, he had sent a number of documents, including this letter. Now, it is being examined by CBI, and we know that it is in connection with the ZTE, a Chinese telecom company with whom Abhishek Verma was associated in 2009. Therefore, he was licensing on their behalf to convert some 350 business visas into employment visas, and he had promised to do that job, and he had asked for a price of more than 1 crore rupees. Following which, apparently, this letter came into the picture. Now, the CBI is examining, though Ajay Maken, has been denying this, but the CBI's line of inquiry would be that how did this letter surface? What is the origin of this letter?
All right, Atir, stay on with us. Let's take that point forward about what Ajay Maken is likely to do in a scenario like this. Atish Srivastav, our correspondent, now joins us with more details on that. Atish, is Ajay Maken at all likely to react to this, considering that the letter is an unsigned one?
That is the line of defense which Ajay Maken has taken so far. He's been saying that this letter, which has been in possession with CBI, is an unsigned letter, and he's got nothing to do with this letter. This letter has not been issued by him, and he's not even spoken to Abhishek Verma so far. He doesn't even know who Abhishek Verma is. So this unsigned letter will probably come in, it will be very helpful for Ajay Maken, because this is something which is important, because whenever you have a letter by any of the minister to Prime Minister office, it can't be unsigned, it has to be a signed letter. But the letter is in possession of CBI. CBI still is not saying anything. They're investigating the link between Ajay Maken and Abhishek Verma, because it has been alleged by Edmund that there were talks between Abhishek Verma and him that he had very good connection with high-ups of the system. Whether this connection was he talking about, these are things the CBI would like to investigate, and they are investigating right now.
Atir, let me come back to you. Would the CBI want to question Ajay Maken for a clarification on this one?
Well, we know, Maha, that the language in the letter seems to be quite official, but it says that it is in connection with delaying the notice which was sent to the Chinese nationals over on business visas, and the Home Ministry had directed them through FRRO to go back to the country. But then Ajay Maken had purportedly in this letter requested the Prime Minister to extend this time by 2 months, so that it is not an abrupt move. Therefore, the language is quite official. Therefore, the CBI is going to examine it and find out how come the letterhead of Ajay Maken was in Abhishek Verma's possession. Was there somebody in his office who was hand in glove with him? So these are the angles which they like to look into, and certainly they would also informally seek clarification from Ajay Maken.
All right, Atir Khan, many thanks for joining us with all those details.